So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans, decent chance! A start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Coventry breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Great vision. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Grimes. And the pass is intercepted. He's found a way through. And he shoots! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 15 minutes is
the lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that takes him up to 30 goals for this side. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a promising position. Now the ball. Oh, great header!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's made its way to him. Looking here to chip it through. Shoots! McAllister, it's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mohamed Salah. That's a delicate pass. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Odegaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Plays a sharp little ball here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Hello,
Well, give me a
attendees.
moment to get my
This
breath
is
back. What a super
children's
half of
announcement.
football.
With the
Incident-packed,
father and a
goals,
boy in the
comebacks,
green
and the
backpack
match being
kindly
turned on
contact
its
the
head.
nearby
Which way
member
it's going to
staff.
go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back underway. Played into space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just eases him off the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's played it back. This looks promising. Danger averted for now. Scholes. And a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Can he get on the end of this? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Odegaard finds himself offside. That's good running with the ball. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Haaland. Turns back here, probably the best option. Grimes. Oh, good spread. That's a good... Haaland! It's hit the upright. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nicely weighted ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 29. Coming on the field is number 28.
And it's hoisted clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's in space and looking for options.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Number 7.
So there's going to be another
Coming on the
change here.
field, Number 9. Number 20.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. And this is my great chance! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Here's Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
I think we're just about done here. Grimes. Out to the right.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
In again. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Visit to our official store where
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nicely spread. Cherki. Now this could be a chance. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Haaland. There's no flag. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Hoisted in. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's lost his man here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Mathias Nunes. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Played out to the left flank. He's in space and looking for options. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's in a great... Cherki! And that's caused a worry or two. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nunes. Mathias Nunes making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Nunes. Oh, nice touch. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Nico Gonzalez. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Scholes. Salah. He's got away. Quality ball. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Guardiola can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Ødegaard. Oh, played right into his path. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
O'Reilly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's good running with the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. Guardiola makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Akanji. Szoboszlai.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Marmoush. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ødegaard gets over and intercepts. Time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. There's the shot!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Preston make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Dijk. That has been slung wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Szoboszlai. Foden is onto it in a flash. Ødegaard, spread out to the left. And Guardiol. Ødegaard. And it's McAllister. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's played it long. Now he's off and running.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Mohamed Salah! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And that was very necessary. Szoboszlai. He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Armstrong. And it's Salah. And here's Haaland. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Szoboszlai. Ødegaard. That is good strength. And Guardiol. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. Played into space. Ødegaard. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Corner then. Tries to get it clear. And that is out of play.
Two added
Not
minutes
smarting
has
in
been
this time.
indicated.
Ødegaard. Threads. Decent chance! Armstrong. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any
And
points
if
for
you do
stating
have a
the
chance
obvious,
today,
Peter, but
please take some
thankfully
time
this
out
is
to
still
give your
very
support to our
savable.
better
Keep
stay
things
info.
simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Szoboszlai. And the finish! He scores! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 52 minutes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of
Number 14,
movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's out for a goal kick. Ødegaard under intense pressure.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Now, can they get him away? Haaland, chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
Climbs up big! They've done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Preston get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Haaland. And this is Mohamed Salah. No, that's been intercepted. Lewis. Armstrong. Lewis. Can he get on the end of this? Under an awful lot of pressure. Now that's well seen too.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pinches it off him. And he was quick to react. Ødegaard goes sliding in. McAllister. Played back in. He's in a grip. And the shot! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up! Oh, that is a sweet finish. Gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Chance for a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, number 5, Coming on the field, number 7, number 8. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Haaland. It's run loose here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Crunching tackle. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Just a quick
Haaland,
reminder
hat-trick
today,
scorer,
please refrain
massive
from
game
parking
from him
outside
today.
this stadium. Thank you very much
So
for your
there it is.
cooperation.
What struck you most about that?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's...